Welcome to the SiteDocs Workplace Incident Training. Whenever an incident occurs, either during field work or in the office, it should be reported as soon as possible using the Workplace Incident Form in SiteDocs. Some people are reluctant to report an incident because they think they will be reprimanded, but nothing could be further from the truth. It was recently found that 95% of incidents that occurred on a mining site were previous known hazards or near misses that hadn't been controlled or reported. If incidents and hazards are reported, measures can be put in place to correct them or mitigate their effects, so there is less likelihood of them becoming major incidents. There are a number of different types of incidents. Injuries include sprains, strains, slips, falls, breaks, stings and bites, cuts and bruises. If the cut only requires a band-aid, it doesn't need to be reported. A near miss is when someone could have been injured, but thankfully wasn't. An example of a near miss is a close encounter with heavy equipment on site. This needs to be reported so that, if necessary, procedures can be put in place to prevent it recurring. Property damage includes NGH equipment and also a client's property. This could include such things as losing a GPS or finding that an Anabat is not working. Vehicle damage relates to both NGH vehicles and hire cars. All damage, including windscreen chips, should be reported so that repairs can be organised. Quality assurance non-conformance includes anything that will reduce the quality of our reporting, such as uploading incorrect QGIS templates to a tablet, resulting in incorrect field data being collected. Environmental incidents are anything that causes damage to the environment, such as spilling fuel while refueling a vehicle in the field. Harassment can occur during encounters with members of the public, and this should be reported. A notifiable incident must be reported to the relevant Safe Work Authority within 48 hours, and the incident site must remain untouched. A notifiable incident is one of a serious nature that may involve an employee being taken to hospital, contracting a notifiable disease, or dying. A near miss that could have resulted in death or hospitalisation is also a notifiable incident. To report an incident, log into the SiteDocs web app. You will see a screen similar to this. It will show the Oracle 2.0 plus any projects that you have been allocated to. Our projects are locations. Before you commence anything in SiteDocs, you must choose a location. Only projects that have been assigned to you will appear in this list. You can easily see which location you are in by the label at the top centre of the screen. The Workplace Incident Form is available in 2 locations in SiteDocs. If the incident is project related, you will access it via the project location. If the incident is not project related, it is accessed via the Oracle 2.0. Let's presume that an incident is project related. Click on your project, or you can search for it by simply typing all or part of the project name or number in the search field. I'm going to use a test project. You will see that as I type, it reduces the list of projects to just those with test in the name. I'm now in the project, which you can see by looking at the name at the top of the screen. Click on the Forms tab on the left side of the screen, then Project Forms. The Workplace Incident Form is displayed in the list of forms. You will see that this form has a number of headings. New forms, as the name suggests, is to start a new form. In progress are forms that you have started but are not complete. This is a local only copy. That is, only you can see the forms under this heading. New and in progress forms can be deleted, but once they have been signed, they cannot be deleted. Duplicate is used to duplicate a previously signed form that you want to use as the basis for a new form. For example, if you had a flat tire on the same vehicle with the same driver at the same location on 2 separate days, rather than having to create a new form, you could just duplicate it and change the date. Revisions show the revision history for each form that has been completed. You would use this folder when you want to revise a form. Previously signed, as the name suggests, is the signed document. You would send the most current version of the previously signed form to your project manager or manager for approval. You will see that the form is auto-filled with the project name, date and time. The general information section includes the name of the person or persons involved, the date and time that the incident occurred, the location and type of incident. The vehicle details section should be completed for all vehicle-related incidents. It is important to fill in all sections so that we have a complete record for insurance purposes. Make sure that you take photos of any damage and add them to the bottom of the form. The next section is for WHS incidents and hazard identification. Please provide as much information as possible about the incident and any actions taken to ensure the safety of those in the vicinity. If someone was injured in the incident, the details are included in the injured persons section. Please complete all relevant sections. This section is repeatable in the event that there is more than one injured person. The final section is for quality assurance and environmental incidents. Again, please provide as much detail as possible, and this is also a repeatable section. Photos can be uploaded by clicking the Add button in the Additional Photos section. Once you have completed all relevant sections, click Sign and Save at the bottom of the page. I'll open a previously signed version to demonstrate this. Click on your name and you will be taken to the signature screen. You can sign using the mouse or your finger if you have a touchscreen device. If you were the only person involved in the incident, you should then select Save and Close. If others were involved, click the blue Save and Add Another button. You can then select an NGH employee or subcontractor to sign. Once everyone has signed, select Save and Close. The form will be automatically sent to the WHS and QA coordinator, plus the People and Capability team for action. The Workplace Incident Form is a private form. This means that only you can read it unless you send it to another person to sign. All information in the form is confidential, and depending on the type of incident reported, it will be addressed in accordance with the aligned policy or procedure. You can find additional information in the Site Docs procedure, which is in the Resources Library. If you have any questions or if you encounter any problems while using Site Docs, please contact Karen Jamieson. Thank you for watching this SiteDocs training video.